Well, the state brings in its star witness in the Keith Smith case. He is accused of killing his wife and blaming it on a panhandler. WJZ is live. Joy Burnett explains who took the stand, and she has more on emotional testimony from the courtroom today. Joy.
Denise, that star witness was the daughter of the defendant, and when defense attorneys kept on pressuring her about why she's turning on her dad, why it took her so long to come forward with details, she said she did not want to go to prison for murder she didn't commit. Valeria Smith walked into court and took the stand as jurors intently watched and waited to hear what she had to say. Valeria Smith said on the night of the murder she was supposed to be celebrating a belated birthday with her dad and stepmom. But after they left the venue that night, there was a detour. They ended up in Druid Hill Park, and that's where she said her dad, Keith Smith, stabbed his wife, who may have been asleep. Valeria Smith said her dad then dumped the murder weapon, a knife, in the woods, and when he came back to the car, he told her to lie and say it was a panhandler who stabbed and killed his wife. Valeria Smith testified that a day or two after the murder, her father went to his wife's job to get papers for the life insurance. Jacquelyn Smith was an engineer at Aberdeen Proving Ground. Now, one of the detectives in the case was so convinced that Keith Smith killed his wife, the detective got involved in the process and told the insurance company to hold off on the payout. Keith Smith's attorney said Valeria had a bigger role in the murder than she's leading on, and during cross-examination, she grilled Valeria on why it took her months to come forward and tell the truth. Valeria Smith pleaded guilty to a lesser charge, and the defense attorney implied that she turned on her dad because she didn't want to spend the rest of her life in prison. Now, something else that came out in court today, Valeria Smith testified that her dad forced her to get rid of 2 wallets belonging to her stepmom, the victim. And Valeria Smith said she dropped off one of those wallets at a bus station and watched as some young people picked up that wallet. It came out in court that credit cards from the wallet were eventually used, and those young people became suspects in the case, but all fingers turned back to Keith Smith, who's now on trial for murder in his wife's death. Live tonight, Joy Burnett for WJZ.